Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome back to my game of HeroQuest. First off, I need to apologize. Part of this video, something happened to it, I don't know why. When I ran it through iMovie, it got corrupted somehow. And I played for 30 minutes, which is about what I keep these videos to. And I managed to get my heroes here. And then when I downloaded the video to my laptop and uploaded it into iMovie, something went wrong. So I have lost all of getting from, I was up here, and let me just explain what happened. I came down, I went through here, I think there was a goblin in here. I ended up going in this room thinking the stairs were in here, and it ended up being 5 orcs and an abomination. I fought them, my dwarf got down to 2 health, and I had to use my last healing potion to heal him up. My wizard is at 2 health. He took some damage, but I still have not found the stairs. Now, I did manage to find that this is blocked off this way, so it's forcing me to go here. So I'm guessing the stairs are down here somewhere. But again, I do apologize. I thought about reshooting the video. The problem is, the only way to reset this is to go all the way back to the beginning, restart the mission, and move through. And I could have done it. It would have taken 30 minutes or more, not that long. But I just figured, hey, I'm going to keep moving. I want to keep playing all these scenarios, so I'm not going to go back. I'll just start from this point forward. So my heroes are here. It is my turn, and I'm still looking for the stairs. Barbarian has 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 health. Dwarf has 2, 4, 6 out of 7. Elf is at 5, and the wizard is at 2. So I'm out of spells for healing, and I'm out of healing potions. So let's keep going. All right, it is the barbarian's turn. I rolled 10. 1, 2. I'm going to move around the corner. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move all the way down to the end and see what I see. There is a door here. And oh man, these doors are everywhere. And there's a door here. So and a door there. Okay. So, any monsters? Oh yeah. All right, there's an orc right here in front of the door. And there's a goblin all the way down here. Okay. Is that it? Oh, and another goblin. Goblins, where are you? Goblin at the second door, right there. Okay. The barbarian can move 10. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to move back for a reason. All right. Now I'm going to move the elf. I'm going to move the dwarf up, 4. I'm just going to move him here. And the elf, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because she has the ranged weapon. And the wizard, I will move behind the barbarian, 3. Or behind the dwarf, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, let's see what these creatures do. Activate Zargon's turn. So he moves all the way to here. Okay, and then this one, got all the way to the elf. Okay, and it attacks for no damage. All right, that's good. And then the orc. The orc can only get to right here. All right, that's good. So it is now my turn. So let's see how we want to do this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send my dwarf up to try to kill the goblin because I want to create a line of sight to the orc so she can fire her bow. So he's going to kill she can't use her bow against the goblin because they're adjacent. So I need to remove him so she can fire. So he'll fire, and he hits with 1. Does the goblin defend with its 1 die? It does not. So I do kill the goblin. Okay. All right, that means the elf will now fire at the orc with 2 hits. Does the orc defend with 2 dice? It does, but 1 will get through, and that will be enough to kill it. And that leaves my barbarian to move, and maybe I can go kill this goblin if I roll high enough. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So I will step in front of the... I want to take the hit. So, because he's got the most health. So I'm going to step up. Zargon's turn. And it goes all the way up to the elf, probably. Yeah. Because the elf's one of the weaker ones. It does attack the elf, and it misses. All right, that's good. So now I'm going to have the barbarian swing. Or actually, I'll have the barbarian move over. No hits. I will have the dwarf swing. 1 hit. Does it defend? It does not, and I kill the last goblin. So he moved over, and the goblin is dead. All right, that's good. Zargon's turn. Let's let Zargon go. All right, left or right? Well, there's 2 doors here, 1 here. There's a 1 in 3, 1 in 3, 1 in 3 chance, but here is going to involve less movement. If I go all the way down here, then I got to come back. So let's go to this first door. I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not opening the door, not until everybody's gathered down here. Nope. I'll roll the dwarf. We'll move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The elf can move 4. 1, 2, 3. That's as far as she can go. And the wizard, 9. I will move the wizard down here. And hopefully there is nothing coming behind me. And Zargon's turn. All right. Let's have the barbarian open this door. 10. That ought to get me in there. We have a door here. Are there any monsters? Bunch of goblins. Okay. 3. 1, 2. I only have 2. Let me get a third one. All right. 3 goblins. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I will have him step in to block them from coming out. I will have him fight the front one there. He rolls 3 dice, and he got 1 hit. Does it defend? It does not, so I do kill that one. One damage, you're dead. Okay. Let's have the dwarf move. 9, that will get me in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to attack that one with a 3 dice attack. And I got 1 hit. Does it defend? It does not. And I kill that one. Okay. And then last, let's get the elf in. Let's see if the elf can get in to get this last one. 9 will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the elf only attacks with 2. Is it 2? 2 attack, yep. All right, so 2 attack. 1 hit. Does it defend? It does not. And I finish off the goblins. Okay. So what that means is the wizard needs to get in the room. The wizard can move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be searching for treasure, but honestly, I'm once we find the stairs, maybe I'll go back and search for some treasure. We'll see. Because the barbarians at full health are pretty much, yeah. All right, there is a door there. Let's do Zargon's turn. Zargon's turn. Anything attack? All right, the dwarf will go first through this door. That's a 2. I'll open the door. We got the stairs, and they are right there. All right. We'll make a run for it. Where's the stairs? The stairs, what did I do with it? Where are you? I had a little, oh, what? No. I don't see my staircase. Where are you? Oh, there it is. It was hidden underneath all the tokens. All right, it goes right there. All right, what else is in here? Oh, we have 2 goblins and 2 orcs. Okay, that's not too bad. One goes here. This door is open. One is way over here. And we have 2 orcs that are right here and here. All right, now the door is I've created a log jam here, so only 1 creature can attack. The dwarf is almost at full health, so now if I step in, the problem is they'll surround me 3-on-1, so I'm going to stay put. And once I kill one, I'll have everyone flood in. Oh, there's another creature. Another orc. And it is right here. And it has 4 dice. What is this? Grat. Grat cracks his knuckles and snarls before taking up his web. Oh, he's a more powerful one. Ah. So I don't know what... He's got 4 defense dice. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I am going to end the turn. And this one moves up all the way to attack. All right, that's fine. It attacks with 2 hits. All right, I roll 3 defense dice. And I rolled 1 white shield, so I take 1 point of damage. And I'm going to... All right, so this one moves forward. All right, that's good. Grat. Grat casts a spell. You have been caught in a whirlwind. As a result, you miss your next turn. What? Oh, this is the first time I've had an enemy cast a spell at me. Okay. All right. Well, problem is he's blocking the door. I can shoot over him with the elf. I will choose her and shoot with 3 dice at the goblin. I got 2 hits. It can only defend with 1 die, so it will die. So that one is dead. Okay. And I will have the wizard move. What does the wizard have? Tempest. Swift wind. Genie. Nope, saving that one. Oh, I got one. Okay. So my wizard will move here. He can see over the dwarf. Sees this one. It does 1 body point unless they roll a 5 or a 6. I rolled a 1, so 1 body point is enough to kill that one. And the barbarian can now move in if I want to, which I'm going to do. Barbarian can move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move, hold on, 6, 7. I want to move where, I want to move where he cannot be attacked by the minimum amount of attacks. He can get 2. 2 will be able to attack. And I'm going to have him attack this one with 3 dice. Or is it 4? It's 3. I rolled 1 hit. It rolls 4 dice to defend. Well, and it got a black shield, so no damage. All right, that's the end of my turn. Zargon's turn. This will step up and probably attack my 2 hits. I roll 3 dice, 4 dice. I roll 3 dice. I got 1 shield, so I take another point of damage. And then who's going to attack? Oh, Yeah, I knew that. This one is going to go and surround me. It attacks with 2. Now I roll 4 dice to defend. I got 1, 2 white shields, so I take no damage. And then this guy's going to attack. He casts Fear on me. You are fearful. Any hero that is fearful may only use 1 attack die. You may attempt to break this spell once per turn. All right. So, spell broken. How do you break the spell? That's the question. How do you break the spell? It says spell broken. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on him. I may not even need him. All right, the dwarf is going to attack with 3 dice on this goblin. I got 3 hits. He's toast. All right. I'm going to move him in. 8. 1. Just moving him into the room. I'm going to have the elf move 3. 1, 2, and she will fire at this one. She fires a 3-die attack. I got 2 hits. It defends with 2 dice. And it rolled 2 black shields, so no damage. Man. Okay. The wizard, I am not sending the wizard in because he's only got 2 health left. So the poor wizard, I'm done. I guess, how do you... Oh, if you roll a 6, the spell is broken. Okay, so the barbarian will try to roll a 6. I did roll a 6. All right, nice. Spell broken. Which means I can roll all 3 dice now. I will attack the barbarian, or the orc that's attacking me. And I got 3 hits. Well, it only defends with 2 dice, so it can't defend against this one, and that one is dead. And that means it is now Zargon's turn. And what did it do? It cast Sleep. Roll 1 red die for each mind point. If you roll a 6, the spell is broken. My mind points on my dwarf is 3. So I roll 3. I roll a 3 red. I need a 6. And I got a 6. So I don't fall asleep. Let's have the barbarian. He didn't get to attack. The barbarian will attack for 3. 1 hit. It defends with 4. And it didn't get any black shield, so it does take a point of damage. And that's not enough to kill it, apparently. Next is my dwarf. 8. 1, 2. He will attack with 3 dice. I got no hits. The elf, 6. I will put her in the corner, and she will fire her crossbow. I got 2 hits. It rolls 4 dice to defend. And it got no black shields, so 2 more damage. 1, 2. Is that enough to kill it? Yes. All right. Grat was wearing a wizard's cloak. Take that artifact. Artifacts. The wizard's cloak. Ah, here it is. Okay. The wizard's cloak, made of shimmery runes. It can be worn only by the wizard. Gives them an extra defense die. I will take that. All right. Now the question is, do I leave or do I keep searching for treasure? Because maybe I get my wizard out of here. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So wizard is going to leave. Wizard will move 9. More than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want my wizard out of here. Leave? Yes. The elf, the dwarf, and the barbarian can each search for treasure. So I will move. Let me move them in real quick, because I forgot to move them on here. So each one of them will now search for treasure. The barbarian, search for treasure. Wandering monster. Okay. And we have an abomination right here. and it hit me with 1. I roll 4 dice. I need a white shield, and I got it, so no damage. Okay. And it is my turn. 3 dice on the Abomination. I got 1 hit. The Abomination rolls 3 defense die, and did get a... No, it didn't get a black shield, so it takes a point of damage. Okay, then he's right here. I'm going to have to move my Barbarian back to allow the Dwarf in, so he can strike. And I got 1 hit. Does it defend? It does not. It takes another point of damage. And that should be enough to kill it. All right, that leaves my elf to search for treasure, since everybody else took their action. Potion of healing. I needed that. All right. And then the elf will move out of the room. Let's see, where's my other one? 6. That's more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. The Barbarian's the one that triggered the monster. He already searched for treasure, so he has to leave. Actually, he doesn't have to leave. The Dwarf can search for treasure, and that way the Barbarian can help him. And then after the Dwarf searches for treasure, everyone will have searched, and that is the end of it. Search for treasure. Potion of healing. Another one. Woo! All right. All right. Then they can leave. Yes. Yes. Quest completed. All right. The next scenario is called The Lost Wizard, number 7. I will be back in a week to do that. Again, I do apologize that I seem to have lost the middle video for this scenario. Not sure what happened, but do hate that, because it was kind of fun going through here. This room was crazy filled with bad guys. All right, everybody. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on HeroQuest. I'll see you in a week. Everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.